How's it going, you all? Today is day number 37 of the 100-day challenge. I'm feeling good. I'm focused. I'm ready to get this day knocked out. Just giving you all a quick check-in. One of the subscribers had commented on a video that I made, and it made me think about, they basically were talking about the book, Why Wait Around by Dr. Alan Lewis, the creator of the 5-Bite Diet. And God bless Dr. Alan Lewis. Had it not been for him, a lot of us would not have found out about this diet and given it a try. So what I want to do is, without giving away too much of the book, I want to reference the book at least once a week, and just think about some different things in there and just refer it and add it to this channel, because it is a big part of the success of my diet and a lot of people's diets out there. So one excerpt from the book that I want to bring into play is he references, or he gives an example, and he asks, for $20 million, would you lose 60 pounds in 60 days or 60 pounds in 30 days? I'm paraphrasing. And a lot of the people who answer that question will say, yeah, I would. How would you do it? Would you exercise every day? Would you do 2 a day, 3 a days training? Would you stop eating? 9 times out of 10, a lot of people would completely starve themselves and stop eating or eat very minimal in order to cash in that $20 million check. The reason I use this analogy that came from the book, I think it's a very good analogy, because he equates it to, well, what's an extra 20 years of life worth to you? If you're on your deathbed, hypothetically, and of course you would want 20 more invigorating, young, youthful years to live on. What would you be willing to trade for that? Would you take that check and pass it to your family, or would you want to trade that check in for 20 more years of youth? So, I mean, that's up to you how you would do that. But the point that we're trying to make here is that, or that the doctor is trying to make here, is that, you put a lot of emphasis on, it's just having health, having 20 years of health, or having just health anyway, is priceless. There's a movie that I really enjoy called The Godfather. A lot of people know about this movie, but I believe it was the second installment, maybe the third installment of Godfather, but there was a character named Hyman Roth. He was an older guy. I think he was maybe in his 70s or 80s or something like that, and he's sitting there with Al Pacino. And I remember being young, listening to that line that he delivered, and what he said, and I'm going to post it below in a link description. What he said was, what I wouldn't give for 20 more years. He's sitting there, he's rich, he's wealthy, he has everything he wants, and the world is changing and things are happening for the better. And I remember he just said, what I wouldn't give for 20 more years. And me being very young, I could relate to that. I really felt that was just good cinema. So, I just look at it like, hey, if you get on a diet and do what you got to do, it's like another thing the doctor says in his book is that 20 years doesn't begin until you get down to where you need to be. Once you get down and you reach your weight loss goal, then you can mentally put yourself like, okay, now my extra 20 years begins. Now, this is just all, hypothetical, and this is just motivational speaking. Anything can happen to us any day of the week, but things that are in your control are your health and your fat loss. So I just want to leave you all with that information. I hope that we all get together and do this diet. I know a lot of you all are making a lot of headway, and you all are losing a lot of weight. A lot of people are still struggling to get on the diet. What's 20 extra years of youthful elusiveness and sprightly just living to you? What is that to you? So I just want to leave you all with that, and I will talk to you all tomorrow.